So, last Friday I bought a bottle of cheap whiskey, and when I got home, I had a shot, beer, another shot, another beer. By like by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I was done. I was asleep. Saturday I did the same thing when I got home. Sunday I was just so tired from work. Did the same thing again. I was just out. Monday, as soon as I got home, started. I had a couple of shots, a couple of beers. I waited a little while, then some more, and then I don't even know, I just fell asleep. So when I woke up, I was pretty hungover. I've been worse. I've had worse hangovers. But I was like, man, I'm not drinking tonight. So I went to the library, got my library card, and I got this movie, In Fright. I had seen it before, but I didn't finish it. But it has Donald Pleasance in just a role, like a way I've never seen him before. I don't know if you just think of him as Loomis, or the president from Skip from New York, or whatever you think of him as. Usually he's he's kind of, he is wacky, but he's usually like a straight, normal, kind of like proper guy. That's what I see him as. He's totally insane in this movie. This movie is worth seeing just for Donald Pleasance, but it's really good. I don't know, it's from the 70s. I don't know what year it's from. I'm looking, I don't see it. It's an Australian film, and it's about this teacher from a tiny, you know how it is in these Australian movies. It's always a tiny little town in the middle of the desert, and just like so isolated, like an alien world. It's weird how these Australian movies are just, especially from the 70s and 80s, are just bizarre. Like Razorback, of course, Mad Max. I haven't seen Stone. Even stuff like Road Games, kinda. But anyway, this is about a school teacher. This guy, he's gonna go on vacation to Sydney. He goes to this town to catch a train, I guess, to Sydney. And he just starts drinking and gambling. And he just gets stuck in this town. Starts hanging out. He just hangs out with different people and just drinks and drinks, and just watching him drink and all the other people, it just made me. I'm glad I haven't been drinking in the last 2 days, and I like to drink, but I've just been doing it too much lately. And then watching this, it just made me kind of sick, because this guy he meets like the sheriff. Sheriff buys him a bunch of drinks, and they chug their beers. I was like, that's how I drink. I like to, first beer, I like to chug it if I can. Well, And he's just drinking. It's the middle of the day, it seems, and he's just knocking beers back. And then he wakes up. He's pretty hungover, but then he goes to a bar. He only has I think $2 or something, or $1. This guy buys him a beer and just starts drinking again. Like, it seems like it's afternoon, maybe 12 or 1, and then the guy invites him to his house and drinking more, and then more people come over and just drinking. And I was like, man, this is just is this what Australian people do? Just drink and drink, and then Pleasance shows back up, and he's just great. I think his name is Doc Tyden, and he's just spectacular. The main guy is pretty good too. I don't know his name. His name in the movie is John Grant, and he's a good character. He is. He's very likable. Just a nice, teacher. But these Australian maniacs, they're just drinking, and then they go kangaroo hunting. That scene, it's because it says vibrant with color, atmosphere, emotion, violence, and dread. A full-on shotgun blast to the face of rediscovered 70s weirdness. Also says, it left me speechless, Martin Scorsese. So, but the part where they go kangaroo hunting is pretty brutal. I was a little shocked. Actually, I don't feel sorry for kangaroos. They're kind of jerks, seems like, anyway. So I used to feel bad for them when you see them get killed, but not anymore. So but there's a couple of kills where I thought, oh man, that's pretty brutal. But at the end, there is a disclaimer of why they showed the kangaroo violence, and it's just this guy stuck in this town and drinking and again just drinking and drinking. I mean, it's fun, but at one point I was like, is he just gonna become like a drunken slob and stay in this town like all these other lunatics? The movie looks great. Yeah, it's just a great. It also says that virtually unseen in America and believed to be lost for decades. So, and it like I said, it looks great. I watched it on my friend's 4K HD TV. Looked awesome. Parts were in where they're in the desert. Looked great. It's just if you like cannibal movies, if you like Australian movies, if you just like, this isn't that weird. If you like Donald Pleasance, you have to see it. I don't want to tell you what he does. It's nothing too insane or like wow, or like you don't see his dick or anything or his ass, but you do see a lot of them, and you just see him in ways you never thought. You see like Doc Loomis or the priest from. I wonder if Carpenter saw this. Probably not, because Pleasance is just like I keep saying, you don't see him, you don't think of him like this. He's like a lunatic in this, screaming and carrying on and shooting and drinking. He drinks a lot too in this. Usually watching people drink in movies makes me want to drink, but watching this, I was like, man, these guys are just destroying themselves. Yeah, I don't want to drink. I'm gonna not drink for a couple of more days. But I'm really glad they had Wake and Fright at the library. This is probably one of the better movies. This is one of the best movies I've seen lately, and I really liked it. So that's. I mean, I've seen some other movies lately. I saw Alita: Battle Angel. Anyway, I liked it, but I really liked Awake and Fright. I could watch this again. Probably just get it from the library. It has a. I think I'm gonna listen to the commentary and check out the features, because it was just. Yeah, this is a movie that I could revisit. Maybe like 2 more times I could probably watch it. So, but yeah, if you like Pleasance, check it out.